Macmillan English.
Macmillan English Language Book 3. Track 9, Unit 12.
Coral reefs. Coral reefs look like underwater gardens. The corals look like small plants and bushes. There are corals in every colour of the rainbow. But they are not plants. Corals are many tiny animals growing together. As each animal grows, it makes a hard wall all round it. When it dies, the hard wall is left and another animal grows on top. Over thousands of years, the corals grow bigger and taller. They cover the seabed for many kilometres. This is called a coral reef. Corals grow in many different shapes. Some corals look like objects. People name the corals after the objects. There is star coral, rose coral, finger coral, and sea fan coral. Some corals not build reefs. These are the soft corals. There are many of these in the Red Sea. They are beautiful colours, and they look like living flowers. Each tiny animal has many arms. These wave in the water and catch even tinier animals for food. Many wonderful creatures live in a coral reef. Some fish look like animals on land. They have the names of the animals they look like. The parrotfish has a mouth like a parrot's beak. The butterfly fish has spots like a butterfly. The lionfish looks like a lion's head, and the clownfish looks like a colourful clown. Divers must be careful when they swim around the reef. The rayfish with blue spots has a sting in its tail. One little octopus shows blue spots when it is angry. Then it can give a poisonous bite. The red fire coral looks pretty, but it stings. All the coral reefs are home to ocean wildlife. They are important places in our world, but many reefs are in danger. Fishermen and careless divers damage them. Other fish can damage them too. One strange starfish eats coral. Its name is Crown of Thorns. Usually it swims alone. But 50 years ago, thousands of these starfish arrived near Australia and ate many of the corals. Nobody could find out why they did this.
Track 10, Unit 12, Listening. 1. Listen and write the name of the hotel.
Come to the Coral Beach Hotel. Coral Beach, Coral Beach. Come to the Coral Beach Hotel for the perfect holiday. Coral Beach.
Dilly the dolphin says,
It's fun for all the family.
Track 11. 3. The Scott family went to the hotel for a holiday. Listen and tick the things they could do.
We had a great holiday, didn't we?
Oh, it was wonderful.
We went swimming every day.
The swimming pool was gorgeous,
The weather was good,
It was really hot.
but it was very windy.
so I couldn't go parasailing.
And because it was windy, the sea was very rough.
The waves were really high, so we couldn't ride on the banana boat.
And we couldn't water ski either.
But you went fishing,
Yes, I did.
and we all learned to dive. That was fantastic.
We took photos under the water. And I fed the dolphins. That was really exciting. They jumped right out of the water. They were great.
Track 12. 4. Listen and say.
Dogfish, catfish, lionfish, flatfish, clownfish, jellyfish, parrotfish, shark.
Track 13. Unit 12. Spelling.
When we add full to a word, we write it with one L. Wonder plus full equals wonderful. Many wonderful creatures live in a coral reef.
Track 14. Revision 4. 2. Listen and read.
100 years ago, people could not see all the wonderful fish that live on a coral reef. Now people can see them on TV and in books. Look at all the things that were happening when these pictures were taken. While the shark was swimming above the rocks, the crab was getting into a shell. When the crab grows bigger, it must move to a larger shell. While the diver was taking a picture of the coral, a starfish was eating it. Some starfish eat other fish. They have 5 arms and they use them to catch their food. While the butterfly fish was swimming past the coral, the octopus was catching a crab. Octopus has 8 legs and it can see very well. While the manta ray was swimming along the bottom, the clownfish was swimming behind the giant clam. A clam can weigh up to 180 kilograms, as much as 3 people.
Track 15. 4. Listen and find the picture. This creature has many long arms. They hang under its body. It hasn't got any bones, and most of its body is water. It is a jellyfish. This animal has blue and white stripes. It likes to hide between the rocks. Snakes live on land, but this one lives all its life in the water. These animals crawl slowly. There are many of them in the oceans. Other fish don't eat them because they don't taste nice. One of the shells in this picture has spikes. 2 of them are round. Crabs often live in shells like these.